Hey everybody, happy Sunday to you. I am sweaty. Let me get something here. Alright, sorry, I've been working on the boat. I mean, just ran in from working on the motor to come in and right now and do this. So bear with me for a sec, I'll get the sweat off me. Man, whoo. Okay. How's everybody doing? Not seeing any comments come in yet. Somebody let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. I'd appreciate it. 50 people here. Not seeing a single comment yet. So I'm going to wait till I see something before I go any further. All right, there we go. Dennis, John, Johnny Quest, Dave, Stanchett. Okay, Matt Presidents is here too. Good. Jim Dabrowski, Jeff Abbott. Good. There we go. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I am a mess. Like I said, I just was literally working on the port side motor and ran in here to do this. So I'm a little sweaty and I'm a little dehydrated. So give me a sec. Thank you. Yeah, I got some sun, Mark. No doubt about it. Been on the water almost every day. So yeah, definitely got some sun and probably a little more red than I should be, but it's all right. Okay, good. There we go. 78 people here jumping on. Phil Saylor, how you doing? Al Schroeder, good to see you. Jeff Abbott throwing me a whole bunch of thumbs up. Thanks, Jeff, for doing that. Like I've said in the past, those thumbs up that you guys and gals put on here now contribute to the channel. YouTube takes that all, shakes it up in an algorithm, and the more thumbs up and the more shares and more likes I get, the better the channel does. So if it doesn't bother you too much and you don't mind hitting the thumbs up, I do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm never going to beg for subscribers, and I'm never going to beg for thumbs up, but if you feel like doing it, that is on you. All right. A little while back, I thought it'd be cool to try to get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of August, and I don't think we're going to get there, but I like to set goals, and I like to try to achieve goals. So I would say a reasonable number would be 12,000. So if you're new here, my name's Chris. I run Dark Blue Charters right here in Manistee, Michigan on beautiful Lake Michigan. We do these videos every Sunday night live where I go over what's been working out there, what hasn't been working out there, little tips and tricks here and there. And about midweek, I'm going to be putting out charter fishing videos throughout the summer. A lot of you have watched those already. I appreciate you doing that as well. But those have been very well received, so thank you for all the support the channel's getting on that. Mike McLeod, how you doing? Good evening back to you. And don't forget, these videos, these Sunday night live streams are proudly brought to you by Dreamweaver Lures. Check them out at dreamweaverlures.com. Link is down below in the description. My website's down below in the description. All my social media links are down there. I put a lot of stuff on social media throughout the week. So if you want to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, whatever else, you may do that at your leisure if you want to. Anyway, let me grab another drink of water here and then we'll get going. Hey Jeff, good to see you. Good evening back to you as well. A lot of people on here now. Now we're up to 116 and still climbing up. Hey, I know it's 4th of July weekend, so happy 4th to everybody. And we might not get a whole bunch of people on here tonight, and that's absolutely fine. You can always come back and watch these later. But we got a few things to do tonight. One, my hands are filthy. One is to I got grease all over. I'm looking at. Anyway, one is to give away the giveaway from last week. We got a nice rod and reel combo. It's a Convector 45D paired up with a nice Convector CLR rod. We'll be giving that away here in just a couple minutes. I've already drawn the winner. I know exactly who it is. And then we'll go over the fishing report, what's been working. And then also in the next couple of weeks, we've had a few people stop into the shop and have purchased items for me to give away on the channel. So that is just an amazing outpouring of support, so thank you for doing that. Lake Shark Lures did a nice package, and oh my gosh, 10 minutes ago I was trying to remember the guy's name. He's on the channel here all the time, and I'm sure I'll remember here in a moment, but right now I'm drawing a blank, and that's shame on me. But that person also picked up a nice package for me to give away on the channel. So Mike F., you liked the charter video. I'm glad you did. I got another one just about ready to roll out probably Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, and then we'll keep doing that weekly throughout the year. Seems to be everybody really is enjoying those things, so I'll keep doing that. Excuse me. Anyway, let's do the giveaway for last week. We're up to 120 people, so I will announce the winner. Again, it's a Convector 45D with a nice rod. I did a random comment generator. Thanks to everybody who did put a comment on the video. That's all you needed to do. Had a lot of really cool comments about how much people appreciate the channel, where people fish, what kind of boat they use, and a lot of other information that people put on there. But I really wanted to say thanks to everybody for doing that. I actually have a photo of the winner. Well, not the person himself, but there's a photo of who won. Jim Dombrowski, the random comment generator. If you can even see that, I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, Jim Dombrowski posted the comment, "Thanks, Chris, for another great show. I fished East Grand Traverse Bay and go to Frankfurt whenever possible with a 19-foot boat." Jim Dombrowski, you are the winner. I was kind of tickled when I saw that name pop up, because Jim has been a long time watcher of this channel and always has been a great supporter. So I'm always happy for whoever wins. But Jim, that was cool to see your name pop up. Congratulations. What I need you to do, is to email me at christangletackel@gmail.com. Again, christangletackel@gmail.com. Jim, send me your address and tell me what you want on the reel. You can have your choice. I mean, we could put a 10 color on there, or we could put a 5 color. You could use it as a downrigger rod and reel combo. You could put wire on there for a diver. Whatever you want on there, you let me know in an email, and I will get that spooled up for you, and we will get that mailed out to you. So again, congratulations, Mr. Dombrowski. Well done. It's not hard to do. You just leave a comment and you might win something. Pretty cool. Well, next week we'll be giving away more things. Like I said, Land Shark Lures and, oh my God, his name is right on the tip of my tongue. They both dropped off things. We'll get to those over the next 2 weeks. More things to give away. Let's do the fishing report. Mega Mike, yeah, that is a great prize. Let's do the fishing report. Might be a quick one tonight, because I need to get back out there and fuel up the boat for a charter tomorrow morning, and finish up working on the belt project I was working on. I needed to tighten up my port side belt. It was squeaking. It was screaming at me for the last couple of trips, and it was starting to drive me nuts. There. That's a little better, I think. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the fishing report. We'll talk about the areas that I've been working, and then I'll show you what has been working. I've been working straight out of Manistee. And if you don't know where Manistee is, if you're new to the channel or you just don't know the Great Lakes, that's fine. I need to remember sometimes that this video goes worldwide. We have watchers on here from all over the world. I can see the information on my analytics screen, and I see people from everywhere. So I need to take that into mind sometimes and remember that people don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But Manistee is in Michigan, northern Michigan, on the west side, on the west coast, just below Traverse City. It's a beautiful little town. It's right here on Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan, if you don't know what that is, one of the largest great freshwater lakes in the world. I forget what number it is, but it's big. And it holds beautiful salmon, lake trout, steelhead, brown trout, you name it, about a million other things out there. And that's where we go fishing almost daily. So where I've been working lately is straight out of Manistee, right out of the pier, heads to the south. So the 15 line really down to about, I don't know, all the way down to the 10 line has been decent. Anywhere from 100 foot of water out to 150 foot of water has been holding fish. Past 150, I've noticed less and less marks on the graph, so I've been staying in that area pretty much. Speed for me at the Fishhawk Probe has been anywhere from 1.8 to 2.2. There was one day I had it up around 2.4 to 2.5 to get them to go. But for the most part, it's been 1.8 to 2.2. Somewhere in that range has been where they've been wanting it. I've been running most days I'm going north-south, with the waves or against the waves, but a couple of days we did have a west wind, so I was going east-west. Don't forget, you can change your troll that way. Don't always think that you have to go north-south or east-west. Go with the waves, but just make sure, because, oh my gosh, this past Saturday, yesterday, it was a you-know-what show out there. We had boats going every which direction. If you pick a point on the compass, there was probably a boat going that direction, and it was a cluster. I had to dodge around several boats that just seemed to want to go whatever. That's fine. Hey, you're out here. I will always be the most courteous guy out here. I will do everything I can to avoid you. I will give you 40, 50, even 60 degrees turn sometime to get away from you. But there comes a time where, you know, I can't give anymore, and things happen. And we ended up actually, somebody cut right across my back, and we ended up getting their spoon on one of my downrigger cables. The raspberry carbon, it was still attached to whatever copper they had out. I just picked it off the cable, threw it back in the water. I'm sure they reeled it in. But I had another boat. I don't know what happened with this guy. Just not watching or something. I'm straight as an arrow, pinned in on my left, can't go to my left, and this guy came right in, I mean, just right in front of me and started trolling. I mean, it couldn't have been more than 60 yards right in front of me, and his buddy finally I think saw what was going on and basically shoved the guy out of the driver's seat and almost floored the boat. The boards are skipping across the water like skipping stones, just trying to get away from me. And I could not believe that we didn't tangle anything up, but they got their gear out of the way in a hurry. But it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. But anyway, north-south's been okay. Even east-west has been okay. Like I said, all the way down to the 10s has been decent. 100 to 150 foot of water. Speed, again, 1.8 to 2.2 has been my best days. Lake trout up to the north, anywhere north of the 20 line, has been pretty good as well. Double chrome spin doctors with KRW Riverside lake trout rigs have been really good. KRW Dr. Midnights have been good. KRW Wonderbreads have also been really good. So that's up to the north. If you want to go lake trout fishing, there's a bunch up there. There's a bunch of lake trout, even right straight out of Manistee as well. Up in the 20s to the 27s, you know, up by Onekama, the lake trout have been hanging out anywhere from 80 out to 150 foot of water. Everything right down on the bottom. Right down on the bottom. Anyway, show you a few things what's been working for us. Still a good spoon bite. Still getting good flasher fly bite as well. Had a few good meat rig rips as well. Fish have been decent. For every 5 or 6 small ones, you're getting one bigger one, maybe a 3 or 4 year old. So the bigger fish, I'm sure, are still out. I'm sure out towards the middle of the lake. I'm sure that's where a lot of the big fish are. But we are getting the occasional adult here. We actually had one break us off just the other morning. It was a good fish. Those things happen. It just happens. But mornings have been good on downriggers. Also, 300 coppers have been really good. 225 coppers have been also as good, but the 300 copper has been by far my best lately. 300 coppers loaded up with either Dreamweaver or Moonshine green jeans, both in the standard and the mag, have been taking fish. I've also been running that one on the downrigger quite often. It's been taking fish there as well. I've been putting free sliders on my diver. My best free slider as of late has been this Moonshine Mean Jeans, M-E-A-N jeans. Looks a lot like an A-bomb, doesn't it? That's been going really good on a free slider on my downrigger set at 50. That took several rips the other morning. Blue Jeans in the RV and the standard has also been taking fish on 300 coppers, 225 coppers, downriggers as well. Also, I think if my mate ran it on a diver the other day, I can't remember. No, he ran raspberry carbon on a diver. Oh, somebody's looking in the back of my boat. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Looking at my flooring. Anyway, he's been running that a lot on his high diver and doing really well on that as well. Really good spoon. Still stands the test of time. RV Green Knight and Standard Green Knight, both RV, I'm sorry, and regular Green Knight have been doing well, both in the mag and in the regular. And this is their new, I don't know how new this is, but it's new to me. I just started running it this last year. This is their Half Moon Series Green Knight, also from Moonshine. That one's been really good as well. 300 coppers, 225 coppers, 350 coppers, everything in that range. All right. My divers, rather, have been loaded up. Double slicks, Dreamweaver double slicks, Moo rig, that's been ripping. That's the Dreamweaver Moo rig, that's been good. Double slick, their new fin flip paddle, or flip fin paddle, I got to remember which way that's called. If you're not familiar with this yet, this is the new Dreamweaver flip fin. So it actually has a fin on the back that you can flip up. More action with the fin up, less action, you know, with the fin down. I think it's a bigger rotation versus a smaller rotation. But that's been hitting with the KRW Riverside fly. Meat rig, my best one as of late has been off this Dreamweaver 10-inch UV, or Netminders UV Showtime. That's a really good paddle. If you don't have that, you need to get about 4 of those. That thing goes every year. But that is the GRC, and I mentioned GRC in the past couple of videos. I'm starting to really like their meat rigs. Really like them. This is the UV. What is, I got to remember their names. That's the only problem. They're so new to me. I don't remember the names. UV stud, UV glow, something like that. UV pearl, maybe that was it. But if you go down below in the description again, there's a link to grctrollingflies.com. That one's been going really good on that Netminder Showtime. That's a good one. Also, if you look at the thumbnail for this video, there's another GRC. I think it's like their Black Crush or something like that. It's on the first page of their website. It's a totally black meathead with UV tape on it. That one's been good on a purple haze. Of course, I load them up with the Big One cut bait. That is my favorite cut bait by far. Stuff's so good, so durable too. Comes pre-brined. I brine mine anyway. But my shoot rigger has been daily with this. This is the new Beckold Big White Hoochie Mama Mercury Falling Flasher. If you haven't seen these yet, they're selling like crazy at the shop because they're working so good. It's a pearl glow on the front with a moon jelly ladder back, and then on the back it's all moon jelly. So that side glows, that side's just ultra UV flash. And of course I load that up with a Pickled Sunshine from Dreamweaver. Such a good combination. That's been on my shoot rigger daily. And if that's not working, I'm putting the big Dreamweaver 11-inch double pro paddle on as well. That's been going really good also. So excellent combinations. Run it with the Pickled Sunshine or with the KRW Riverside. Both of those, I mean, look at them. You think they're pretty similar looking? Yeah, they are. Both of them are excellent fly combinations. Trying to think what else has been working. I haven't been running any plugs. Meat rigs, I've been running 1 or 2 per trip. Not too many, but the ones I have been running have been getting steady bites. By steady, I mean 2 or 3 maybe a trip. Spoons have been they've been the bread and butter really of the last few days. Green Jeans, Blue Jeans, Mean Jeans, and the Green Knight. Those seem to have been really doing the best for me over the last few trips. So try and think, yeah, middle downrigger. That's the shoot downrigger. Everybody calls it going down the chute, so I apologize. The middle downrigger. Yep. My boat's set up in the classic Great Lakes charter style. 3 downriggers, 2 divers per side, and 3 or 4 other rod holders on my radar arch to put out my long lines. So when I say shoot rigger, that's what I mean, my center downrigger. Thank you for clarifying on that. All right, what questions you got? We're 18 minutes in, 150 people here. Thanks everybody for being here. 41 thumbs up. Appreciate all that as well. If you guys want, we can get out of here. It's 4th of July weekend. Go out and barbecue, drink a couple adult beverages, have some steaks, whatever you want to do. How do I store the 10-inch Beckholds and Spin Doctors? How do I store them? If you're talking about when I just put them away, I take a pool noodle or even a pipe insulation, cut a piece off, put a slit in it. I put it right there on the edge, and I wrap it right over that noodle or that pipe insulation, and you put the hooks right in there. And if you want, once they're dry, so it's not tangling everything up, just get yourself some gallon-sized freezer bags, pop them right in there. And that way all the hooks aren't getting into a bunch of other stuff. You wrap it right up in that freezer bag like that, put it anywhere you want in the boat. Keeps your tangles way down. All right. Okay, cool. All right, what else you got? Throw me some questions, otherwise we'll get out of here. We'll do this again next Sunday. Again, Jim Dombrowski. Again, congratulations to you on the big win. Steve Ordway. That's the guy I was trying to remember earlier. Thank you. Yeah, it was a cluster on Saturday. Yeah, it was a mess out there, no doubt about it. Steve, you nailed it. Patrick, did I mention the Laker? Oh, Patrick Johan's on here. He owns GRC Trolling Products. No, I haven't run him yet, Patrick. I don't know anything yet to say about him. So I'd rather give him a test before I put anything on here. That's the way I do things on here. I don't give endorsements on things. They look great. I'll say that. Patrick sent me some Laker bells. they look really, really good. Just haven't run them yet, so we'll see how that goes down the road. Yeah, still seeing a lot of dead alewife out there. Seeing a lot of bigger ones out there. Before, I was seeing a lot of 3 to 4 inchers. Now I'm seeing some over 5 inch, 5 inches on up. So a lot of bigger ones out there floating. But yep, definitely still seeing some out there. I don't think as heavy as it was a month ago, but yeah, definitely still seeing some. Any midday bites? Not much, Jason. Not lately. It's been early morning bite, and then a 10:30ish, 11 o'clock bite, and then on from there. What depth should I start for kings on Lake Ontario? I have no idea. You would have to talk to somebody who fishes Lake Ontario regularly. Sorry, I just don't know. What's the temp break? Scott Wachner. It's deeper now. It's 62, 63 on top, and it's not till about 80 down you get below 50 degrees. I mean, it's down there. But fish are feeding all over the place. Like I said, we had our downrigger set at 50, and I was getting free slider bites, so probably 25 feet down like crazy the other morning on that spoon right there. So they're all over the place. No, Eric, I do not stack my downriggers. It's just something I don't do. I think it's more hassle than it's worth. I run free sliders and fixed sliders. A lot of people stack. I just don't. So I could not answer that question. I don't know what the favorable spacing is for stacking downriggers. Not my forte. Out of my pay grade, bud. All right. Good questions coming in. Everybody, let's get out of here. Go enjoy your day. Enjoy your time. I appreciate everybody again watching the charter videos. There'll be another one coming out Tuesday or Wednesday. Thanks again for all the thumbs up. Thanks again for liking, subscribing, all those things. That does help the channel. It's the easiest thing to do, and it makes the channel just that much more accessible for everybody else. So thank you. Gary Davey, thanks for the thumbs up, buddy. I see that right there. Go enjoy your 4th, everyone. Have a great one. Be safe. Watch out for other boats. Remember, plan your route. When you're looking in the lake, plan your route out at least a mile in advance. I look at least a mile, and I start figuring out my travels a long ways away. It's the easiest thing to do. All right? And don't let your kid drive and yell at him when he screws something up. Okay? That's also, don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Happy 4th, everyone. Be safe. See everybody next Sunday. Thanks.